Hey everyone, it's Don with Don's Field Dreams Cards. Haven't made a video in a while. Seriously, just studying for the Series 6 exam for banking. I'm in grad school, dealing with my kids, and just got a little lazy. But my last video, guys, not including the musical one, but the one before where I said I was selling some cards, I shouldn't have made that video when I did. I was really sick. I'd been off work for 4 days, and I've had people really concerned about me and thought I was almost ready to lose it. And man, I'm sleeping well at night. I've sold some cards, and you can see I still have my cards. Haven't lost any sleep on anything I've sold. It just came off bad. But what's funny about that video? It's like a minute and 30 seconds, if that. It's terrible. I'm sick as a dog. It sounds like I'm ready to commit hobby, well, not suicide, but hobby whatever. And I got frickin' 21,000 views on that thing. So if you guys want to know how to be a influencer, which I now am, come over, make a shitty video, shitty topic, and knock it out of the park. And it's funny, I've made over 200 videos. I don't believe I ever got a thumbs down until this video. And then I had a few comments. Like 99% of them were encouraging. But like one guy was like, "You're such an old loser," and I had a few bad comments. I was like, well, I guess that's what happens when I become a big time influencer. You get that. But on the other end, I went from between the Hall of Fame ballots, and now I went from like 800 subs to 1,100. Like, guys, I don't count that stuff, but I couldn't believe that that's where the channel grew. And met one guy, bought some cards, who I want to have him on Two Guys One Hobby with John and I, who doesn't have a YouTube channel. And he wanted to see all these cards, and I'm like, man, I don't want to take photos of all these because I'm lazy. So we got on a Zoom or whatever the one with the duck is called, and I just showed him the cards he was interested in. And then he started showing me his collection. I was like, dude, you got to start a channel. And that's what I think. I want to say I think we all think that. I think we kind of know that there's other amazing collections out there, but there's just so many people, and it was cool to kind of get to meet some new people with that. So, guys, I am fine. I'm perfectly fine. And like I said, I'm sleeping well at night. Not that I didn't sell some nice cards, but they're not ones that I would regret, and I can buy them anytime later. And but I appreciate everyone who has purchased from me and kind words. And actually, I think I started a trend. I saw two other YouTubers using YouTube to sell cards, and that's not what I was trying to do. But I thought, let's do something fun. I guess it's a video response, but for my 1,000 subs, let's do something. And the other day, Alex Bowman 53 sent me a photo of an article or a piece of paper that I sent out with all those stands I made a few years ago. And I didn't remember that it was for my 100th sub, and until Alex sent it out. And to be honest, I couldn't even remember what sticker I put on it. But I thought it'd be fun for all of us who played sports. Show some pictures or photos of you as a kid. And Scott Randier Studios, I know you didn't play sports. Maybe in kindergarten, your first paintbrush or something. You can show us that. But maybe I'll pick the 5 funniest or 5 goofiest or the dorkiest. And maybe I'll put a poll up and you vote on it. It's just for fun. Let's rip on ourselves a little bit, which I'm about to do. So let me start here. Look at that. Wearing the Chuck Taylors, high tops. Got 2 ribbons from some track meet. Back in the day, wearing probably hand-me-down shorts from my cousins. Got those big feet, knobby knees there. This cracks me up, especially when I see my kids' uniforms. That's the New York Yankees. We got a black hat. If you played for the Orioles, you got an orange hat. Red's a red hat. And these frickin' wool uniforms, I know my brothers wore those in the 50s or 60s. Like, they just got passed down forever. And I was skinny at one point. Then moving up, high school. Angry teenager there, can't smile. Played for the Indians. Surprised we're not called the Guardians now. But here's what it is. It's funny. My mom wrote on the back, 11th grade, 16 years old. So there's a couple guys on here that claim to be superstars in sports. You know, Jake, Legends Never Die, talks about how great of a basketball player he is. Chris from Missouri. Have you ever met these guys? Neither one of them are over 5'8". Chris, I love you, brother. I'm going to rip on you. I don't see you making it down the court one time. So just to show that I could play a little hoops, here's high school, all-star game. Look at this skinny dude right here, getting scolded by some guy. Shirts and skins. If that doesn't have 80s written all over it, I'm pretty sure schools don't do that anymore. They got so many fancy uniforms. Thought to brag a little bit more. Freshman year in college. Made the newspaper, Jake, and what's your name, Chris? Going up. Look at those knee braces right there. Those freaking knees still hurt me. Got a couple more that are funny. Again, that must have been my pose. The old fake and go up so I don't get rejected. Nice shot of me making a pass there. Look at that jump shot. Got Larry Bird written all over it. You can tell I was tired of the braces. I got it around my ankle. I actually remember that game. I don't remember many games. And this cracked me up. So if it was written about me, I used to highlight it. And it talked about every year we have one. It was talking about an injury. Coach Henry said, and now we can add Don Kulikowski's ankle to the list. Kulikowski, the Saints, started forward, went up for a rebound, which isn't true. I went up for a block shot. And this freaking coach, and I got called for a foul. And he came out screaming at me. And you'll see right here, it says, in the second half of Penn State's Du Bois and landed on someone else's foot. So I twisted my ankle so bad. I was in a cast for like 4 weeks. Missed the playoffs. But all I remember is my coach screaming at me because I got fouled it. And I'm thinking, you SOB, my ankle is on fire. And you're yelling at me. But it ends. But the result of Kulikowski's crash landing and a severe sprain, which will keep him out of this evening's Western Division playoff opener with Penn State Beaver. If Kulikowski does miss a week, he won't play again until next November. So that was my freshman year. I went to my sophomore year. So thanks for letting me go down memory lane and show Jake and Chris that this 6'5" guy, I'm pretty sure would have put a whooping on your 5'8" asses, and Jake, you're 5'4". But so what I'm asking, man, if you got some old photos, let's just have a little fun. Put it on here and rip on yourself, and maybe we'll see Scott Reindeer Studios without a beard. So as always, guys, thanks for watching my channel, and I'll talk to you soon.